Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Syncwire 2-in-1 magnetic wireless charging stand. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So here on the back we see the specs. Input is 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 3 amps, 12 volts at 2.5 amps. It comes with a 1.2 meter USB Type-C cable. The output for the phone is 5 watts, 7.5 watts, 10 watts, or 15 watts. Output to the earbuds is 5 watts, and I'll go over what those things are. Here it lists the features. It says charge efficiently with magnetic connections for iPhone 13 series and 12 series. A magnetic plate is included, which enables magnetic charging for iPhone 8 or later. The 2-in-1 charger meets the demands for charging iPhone and AirPods. The flexible support holder enables you to adjust the viewing angles freely. Perfect choice to charge at home or in the office. Let's get this opened up. So here's that USB Type-C cable. So these are the magnetic rings to add magnetic charging to a phone that does not already have it. And it comes with this guide you can line up with your phone to center it. These are some adhesive tabs. I'm not sure what those are for. Let's get this out. So this talks about the warranty policy. This is a charging guide card. To support fast charging, you want a 20 watt PD adapter, and you want to use the included USB Type-C cable, and you want a case that's compatible with magsafe. So here's a user manual. This has instructions on adhering the metal ring for phones that don't already have that. It talks about plugging it in. It talks about adjusting the phone holder. It's pretty basic there. You'll want to read through all the instructions before you use this, obviously. So let's take a closer look at this. So we have a full rubber base here, plastic here, and there's a stand, and then it has this neck that is adjustable, like so. So we'll plug this into USB Type-C. I'm going to plug the other end into this 20 watt charger. I'll plug that into a power outlet. So now I can place my phone on here for charging, like so. So we're charging. So this does have a case on it, so you can see how much this grabs. So this will hold, but if I give it a little shake, it will come off. Let me try this without my case. So without the case, it's going to have a firmer grab on it. So I could use that ring, although I'm very gentle and I'm not one to knock it around. So in my case, this is charging, and I don't suspect I'd knock this off, so I think it's just fine for using it. So this also has an area down below where you can put your AirPod case. This would also likely charge my phone. So I have a phone down here and it's charging it. So if you have a second phone, you could use that down there, or other Qi compatible wireless devices. So I had this in the vertical mode. I could also do the horizontal mode, like so, and then you can tilt this. So if you're, say, watching a movie at your desk, you can tilt it horizontally, watch the movie on here while it's charging. That's very handy. If you're following a stream, you can rotate it 90 degrees, and here you could swipe up and down on your stream. So that's super easy to rotate 90 degrees on here. And then to remove it, I like to grab it and kind of tilt it down, like so. Instead of tilting it up, especially if I didn't have the case on here, it'd have a greater grab and I could lift the whole thing up. So if you just kind of tilt it down like that, it'll come right off. So this does have a little tiny indicator light here. So if you're sensitive to light, you might want to tilt this away from yourself, like if it's in a bedroom. So that's the Syncwire 2-in-1 magnetic wireless charging stand. I like the aesthetic of this. It's very clean looking, has a nice heavy base on it, so it's very stable. When you mount your phone on here, it gives it a very modern look. This is very handy that it supports your phone and a second phone or some earpods, so you don't have to have a separate charger for that. So this takes up very little room on your desk. It'd take about as much room up as a coffee cup. The main thing to consider with this is that you want to use a charger that supports the fast charging if you want to do fast charging with this. If you don't, you can only do slow charging with this. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.